Hi there, I'm Nick Lalonde, the founder of Third Act Wealth Management. I want to explain to you what I mean when I say third act and why it's important for you to understand. Our life happens in distinct stages. Some people call it youth, middle age, and retirement or older age. But I like referring to them as acts because just like a movie or a novel, our lives unfold in chapters, each with its own flavor, challenges, and triumphs. Hopefully we learn, grow, change, and adapt as the years roll by. Many of my high-achieving, business-minded clients worked hard in their youth and middle-age acts to get to some ideological Act 3 when they're meant to retire and just suddenly play golf all day or rock in a recliner playing bingo, and they better be happy about it. Well, for those of you who don't feel a full-time calling to fish or go on cruises, and for those of you who need just a little bit more out of your third act, keep listening. I want to explain the first two acts and then talk a bit more about the third act, which I believe can be your best and most meaningful act yet. Let's talk about Act 1, which is really our launch pad to life. You know, the first act of our lives is kind of like the start of a great movie or a thrilling book. It's all about setting the scene, isn't it? These are our formative years where everything is bright, new, and full of possibilities. Remember those days? Bursting with energy, soaking up knowledge at school, and making those first unforgettable friendships. It's when we're dreaming big, making bold choices, and let's be honest, probably making a few mistakes too. But hey, that's what youth is for, right? It's our time to learn, explore, and set the stage for the amazing story ahead. Let's talk about Act 2, what I'm calling in the thick of it. The plot really thickens when we swing into our second act. Think of it as the heart of our story. It's usually about building a career, maybe starting a family, or both. This act can feel like a bit of a roller coaster. We're juggling responsibilities, chasing ambitions, and facing life's ups and downs. It's exciting, challenging, and sometimes a bit overwhelming. But it's also incredibly rewarding. We're putting down roots, making a difference in our jobs, and forming deep, lasting bonds. This season is full of growth, achievement, and often the stakes get higher. And for some of us, that really pays off. We have a carrot dangling in front of us, and that carrot is the word retirement. And it gets us through frustrated nights, working late, too many emails, and big decisions in stressful times. So we save, we buckle down, and we have our eye on that final date we set for ourselves as the prize. Let's talk about Act 3, the golden encore. This is a complicated act. Some people make the most of it, and some people don't. Either way, it comes with a ton of expectations. And I've talked to hundreds of high achievers who are retirement age, and you know what I'm hearing over and over again? Retirement wasn't what I thought it would be. I enjoy feeling useful, I like being productive, I crave mental stimulation, and I thrive on camaraderie. It's no surprise that a whole bunch of people end up feeling lonely, bored, and downright unhappy when they retire. High achievers typically invest a boatload of time and intention into planning their first and second acts in life, but when it comes to their third act, well, they often just think about what age they'll retire and call it a day. They don't really sit down and map out how they're going to make the most of the next 30 years of their lives, aligning it with the things that truly light them up. But the truth is, with the right partner and the right perspective, the well thought out third act is where the magic really happens. It's not the end of our story. It's more like a fantastic new beginning. We've got this wealth of wisdom, experience, and let's face it, a few gray hairs to prove it. But that's the beauty of it. We're now free to pursue passions we might have put on hold, rediscover old dreams, or even find new ones. It's about making every moment count, living life on our terms, and leaving a legacy that we're proud of. This is our time to shine in ways we never imagined, fueled by the fire of a life well lived. I'd love an opportunity to chat with you if you feel like this resonates. If you're a high achiever and really don't want to trade your busy, fulfilling life for a slow as molasses retirement, let's chat. I left mainstream wealth management mentality that does not adequately address a robust, exciting third act so that I can help people like you who want to live an extraordinary life all your life. Let's set up a call and talk.